Yo, what is up, everybody? My name is Pugman, and welcome back to the third episode of Beyond the Pug Podcast. I'm here joined today with Chris.
And that's it.
Yeah,
It's
so
just
it's
me.
a little different today. It's just gonna be me and Chris today, but it's all right because we got some pretty good topics to talk about. How's it been, man? It's been a while since we've been on the
It has
podcast.
been a while. I think I passed out last podcast. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't even remember it. I remember
It,
the first one.
I mean, it was a bit ago, a little bit, pretty far back. We kind of just do these whenever I don't know we're kind of dry on content, and it's pretty easy to put something out. Anyways, are you ready to get into some topics?
I am. I'm excited. You said that you had some surprises for me, apparently. So let's hear them.
Yeah. I do. So on our last episode, which I don't think you remember, but we did talk about um movies and how movies are coming to well, games are going into movies. That's what was really trend
Yeah,
that we
like
started seeing.
Uncharted.
Yeah, stuff like that. We honestly failed to mention some other ones like Halo and
Lots of
Mario,
Wait, Halo's becoming a movie?
or a TV show, same sort of thing.
Oh, that's
Um,
cool. I didn't know that. I knew about
and
Mario.
yeah, we talked
Chris
about
Pratt.
yeah PSVR 2, which we thought was
I
an
remember.
incredible name.
I remember that. Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful name, by the way.
Yeah, we got some updates on sort of what sort of games we're gonna get out of the PSVR 2 because of the game showcases that they did. So we got some pretty cool stuff coming. Um, it's still not a great name, but I guess it works. I don't think they didn't show really what it looked like. They just showed some games that will be available. Um, they did show that Resident Evil Village will have a VR capability,
Oh,
so you can
that's
play
gonna
that
be
in
cool.
yeah big yeah the big mama the big mommy milkers and VR.
Dude, you gotta rub up on the Duke in VR, dude. That's gonna be fun.
So yeah, there's that to look forward to, and they announced Resident Evil 4, the remake, and that's gonna also be in VR. So that's pretty cool. Another game we talked about was Horizon, Forbidden West, Zero Dawn. One of those things. It was kind of like its own game, VR version, and we were like, oh, it's just like a showcase thing. You're on a boat, but it looks like it's gonna have a little bit more climbing, combat with like a bow and arrow. So that's cool. Actual more content. So it's not just a boring, a gimmick type thing. That's pretty cool. We got some. Now, if I remember correctly, I mean, I think that was the only games they really showed that were like the hey. Oh, also the Walking Dead one. What is it called? Saint and Sinners. I don't know if you saw that one.
Yeah, Saints and Sinners.
Yeah, they're making another one, so that's pretty good.
Oh,
That game's pretty decent. From what I've
yeah.
seen
No,
on
I
normal
played it
VR.
before. That was pretty fun. You get to make fun of Carlos for being scared of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a pretty good game. So hopefully that one is also as good, which it looks as good. Yeah, I'm pretty curious on how it's gonna look. Should be should be better quality, just overall just good. And I'm pretty excited for more and more VR things to come out because I mean they're pretty game changing. Not gonna lie.
True, VR games are kind of like it almost feels like the next step for gaming. It makes me think about like where gaming is going because I feel like one day everything's gonna be kind of like a gaming system will be like a virtual reality experience, kind of like sort of like Neuron transmitter, kind of like what Neon Musk, yeah, Elon Musk said on his Twitter.
Yeah, I think it could get to that point. I think that what is it called? The metaverse. I don't. It's
Yeah,
That's a bit cringe and a bit
yeah,
not. I would say not as realistic as it could be in the future. So like right now, it's kind of a husk of what it could be. You know what I mean? So I think
yeah,
with time, I think eventually it'll get better and better and better. But it's gonna be a slow process, 100%. VR is kind of a gimmick. It's definitely it used to be a gimmick at first. Like it was 100% like, oh, you can put the thing on your phone, and that was kind of what it was. And the big headsets were like really robust, had wires, and cost crazy amounts. But now they're changing that. You know, it's getting wireless, and there's actual like really decent games that you can play. So
yeah. I still remember when the only really virtual reality that was out there was like some thing made out of cardboard that you'd put your phone in and then put on your head. That's
yeah, that's what I'm
basically
saying,
all it
man.
was.
Like that is not it. That's just not it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's just I can't imagine. Like to go from there to there is like it's a big leap. Like already, and to think like what it's gonna be like when we're adults. You know what I mean? Like that's pretty
yeah,
crazy. It could be obviously cheaper, but like man, the games that you could get out of it VR is very very immersive, and that's why I like it going on to Resident Evil because when it was on 6 or 8, I forgot which Resident Evil it is. You know what I'm talking about though? That Resident Evil,
yeah,
the first
yeah.
person one that was like the first person Resident Evil.
Mhm.
That was sick. I mean, I really enjoyed that thoroughly. It was pretty fun.
Mhm.
So, we got the things in store for VR. That was pretty much like the first little thing I wanted to talk about. But really, the real topic I wanted to get into today, and you like this one, Chris?
Oh boy, I can't wait.
Overwatch 2.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Listen, man, it's a game that
Let's
we
talk about
we
it.
played a lot, and
Yeah, last
I
night.
got a lot of opinions on it. I got a lot of it's Overwatch 2.
It is Overwatch 2. Overwatch 2.0, more
Yeah,
like.
pretty much.
I mean, hey, campaign. What more could you ask for in a game? Actually, a
Yeah,
lot you can more ask for, but
but
that's
still,
besides the
it's
point. It's pretty cool. It's been a while since Overwatch has changed anything, really. Except for the maps. No more Paris, thank God. Uh,
yeah,
and that's really it. That's the only thing they've done in like the last like year, almost like 2 years, probably
yeah.
even longer.
They've just
But
been
hey,
working on the second game, and it's just like it's
they've
weird.
made us wait this long. It better be exciting on release. I think it will be. According to you, it's the multiplayer version is going to be free since we already have Overwatch 1. And I'm willing to drop full price just for like the full game, even if I get half of it for free, just because I really like Overwatch. But
So, just to like pretty much how I feel about it is like it feels like a big update, really, of
yeah,
Overwatch.
yeah, I agree. It doesn't really. I don't know. Maybe there's gonna be a whole lot more new maps, or maybe it's just gonna be like maybe they're gonna do something like they release a game that's kind of similar. It's Overwatch 2. I mean, what more can you change about Overwatch? And then they can just make future updates that are big changes for the game, like kind of like how Overwatch started. It was like this very main concept, and then they started adding more and more and more maps, more characters, and more counters and more play styles to the game. And they're only adding one new character, and I think maybe I don't think they're removing or anyone, are they? They're keeping
Yeah, I
everyone.
can tell you a little bit more about this, but it reminds me of their approach is like it's not like super crazy. It's like, all right, we're just gonna sort of really focus on changing the meta when I mean, I don't know. I don't see enough new content, but they haven't got rid of any of the characters. All the characters are the same, which to me, I'm like,
Honestly, if I had to pick one, I would get rid of Ball.
yeah, I'm thinking, I'm like, why for a second game, when you think of a second game, it's like, it should be different and strive to be, something better and also, well, unique at the same time because it's the second game. Because right now it feels like just an update, which is not the greatest thing, but
Not
uh,
terrible though.
I feel like they're trying to go in that direction by also making people satisfied and not upset. So they haven't gotten rid of any of the old characters, which to me, I'm like, maybe you could get rid of a few, and then that would add a new meta when you add new characters. But on release, they're adding the Sojourn. I don't know if you saw her, but
I saw her. I don't know anything about her.
it's
All
a
I
good
know is
thing.
that she's a girl, a black girl, and then she has armor. I've only seen her. I know nothing about her.
It's a good thing the beta is going to come out, and we're going to play that, and you'll probably see a
Ooh,
video on my channel. But yeah, it comes with so the first sort of initial push is going to be with her, a the a Junker Queen. She's like a tank mixed with like Roadhog.
Chunk.
Yeah, I don't know if
Was
you
that
saw on
another
the
new character?
short. Yeah, it's a new character, so you get the
Oh,
Sojourn and then Junker Queen.
okay. So
She
there
like
is going to be new characters.
yeah, there's gonna be new characters, but not to the extent that you would think for a second game. It's kind of like
Yeah.
gradually they're gonna put out new characters, and then we're
I
gonna
mean,
get a
they're
new support.
they're really just going to be changing it. Oh yeah, they're going to give. Aren't they going to give all healers like the passive healing ability?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
Um.
that's what I thought. I'm really looking forward to the Reinhardt change because Reinhardt is my main for tank. I really like his update.
Yeah, that they updated a lot of characters, not to the extent that you would see. I like the extent that they did to Orisa. That is like a game changer, and I would
Yeah,
like them to see more game changers on different characters where it completely messes up their loadout and completely changes it.
yeah.
Because that's just fun and it makes the game just refreshing. So yeah,
Though, I mean, I don't know about Bastion being able to move with his turret. I don't know about that, but
and that's also like I said. I mean, they could have got rid of some characters.
yeah, like Ball, useless, irrelevant.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't even know Ball's like story or relations to Overwatch. It just kind of appeared, and everyone was like, "Okay."
They did release some things. He was on the same place as Winston.
I know that much. Because they
Yeah.
have matching skins and all that, but I don't know. It's kind of stupid. Winston can talk. He can't. Bad hero. It's also very annoying.
Not wrong, not wrong. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, yeah. So obviously now they're going to free to play for multiplayer side. That should be pretty interesting. I don't think there's a single negative there. That's just a positive, positive. And
Yeah, free game. I mean,
yeah, when I heard about that, I was like, okay,
well, don't you need Overwatch 1 to get the multiplayer for free?
no, it's free.
It's just free until okay. Well,
Yeah,
yeah, that's a plus then. I mean, hey, free to play. It's kind of like Warzone, how they had like a free to play variant on top of the game,
yeah.
except a little bit different. I mean,
When I heard about
obviously.
it, I was like, all right, obviously they have to make money somehow, and it's
Yeah.
not gonna just be through the story mode because I mean not everyone's gonna buy that. So I was like, oh, they're probably gonna do something that all the other ones are doing, which is like a battle pass and an item shop, which was confirmed, I think yesterday. They are 100% doing that. And I think it's Overwatch 2 is more of like an evolved state of Overwatch 1. It's like the olden times, but now more modern. They call it like a new era, is what they're saying. But it's more of like now we have new features. We're being more free to play. We're being more like other games, Fortnite, Warzone, etc. You're gonna get a battle pass. We're getting rid of loot boxes because a lot of people hate those. Um, you're getting an item shop. You're getting charms on your guns. Some banners that you can place on the ground. Uh,
I did see that they were doing like mythic skins that you can
yes,
customize and change, like
those
you
look
can
pretty
piece
cool.
together.
Yeah, those look
And I'm
cool.
like, oh, that's pretty cool. So it's kind of like you can have like a body, a headgear kind of thing. Like you can mix and match the skins, which I think is going to be pretty cool. If it, though, that's if they are doing it the way I think they're doing it, but they might not be. So I'm not 100%. But as far as I know, you can mix and match at least just the mythic skins, which I think is going to be cool and allow a lot more customization for characters instead of just even players to do customization, even if it's just like changing like skins, having different headgears and bodies. Like that would still be pretty cool. Kind of mix and match it a little bit instead of having the basic like legendary, epic, or common skins. Because no, if you have a legendary skin in Overwatch, you're never ever going to use like common skins or blue skins or whatever. So I mean that's pretty cool that they did that.
Yeah, they had a little roadmap that they also showed. So, like I said, it's going to come out with those three new characters when it launches. It's going to have all the new maps. They showed a little bit of like Lucio's map and Portugal, and then the push game mode, which looks like it has some potential. Haven't played it, so we'll find out in the beta. And then after that, I think I can't remember what month it is after that, but they're gonna continuously like put out a new hero, which is gonna be another new tank. And let me see if I can pull it up actually.
We do need more tanks in Overwatch. There's not a whole lot. I feel like there should be. I wouldn't say an even amount because then there would just be too many goddamn characters to play. But I feel like there should be a lot more tanks and healers because there's a lot of DPS to choose from. So
Yeah, you're not wrong. That's why it's gonna come out with a new tank. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Where is it? This is just trailer. Where's the roadmap? Okay. And December 6th, they're gonna have a new tank. That's not Junker Queen. A new map, 30 new skins, new battle pass, new mythic skin. So every new battle pass, which is like every month, I think, is a new battle pass, and there's 100 tiers. They're gonna add new content. So it's gonna be like a steady flow of content. So
right.
that should be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm really excited for Overwatch 2. I mean, I'm hoping it's not a disappointment because like other games, Call of Duty, Battlefield, I was pretty stoked. I was pretty excited for those, and they ended up to be not so good. Bad game design, bad maps, bad pretty much everything. But
I think the only thing that's gonna really suffer from is the lack of innovation because it's just gonna feel like Overwatch. I feel like it's the base of it is gonna be good, like it's Overwatch, but
hmm
playing that for like how many years? Since 2016?
since 2016,
Yeah.
so 8 years.
Yeah, after 8 years, I mean that's pretty stale. So for people to want like something new content, I think more modes like the push game mode that are integrated
hmm
into the game and that are base. games, and that, well,
Mhm.
obviously
I
new
don't know.
maps and
I'm thinking it's definitely going to be very similar. Like you said, it's just going to be a very big update almost. So what I'm thinking is it's Overwatch 2 is obviously going to kind of pop off when it first releases. So or releases. So they're definitely gonna get money from that. And I feel like once it starts to die down a little bit, then I feel like they're gonna start releasing major updates to the game, patches, bug fixes, everything. Because obviously, a new game, it's gonna be buggy when it comes out. They have been working on it for a very long time though, so I definitely think it's not gonna be bad. But who knows? We'll see.
yeah, I think the bugs are gonna be very minor, but what it feels like is
Overwatch was never a really buggy game anyway, so.
yeah, it was pretty high quality, but what it feels like, I don't know, it reminds me of what they're doing is kind of like DBD in a sense of like you're gonna get new content. Well, from this roadmap at least, that's what I'm getting off of. Is
I think DVD's. I think it's its 6-year anniversary today, or yesterday, actually,
yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, I
But
mean, DVD hasn't really changed at all.
it's just that same sort of thing where they string out like, hey, here's a new
New
thing, and then
metas.
yeah, and then
Same game, just different playstyles, new metas, new perks, new abilities, stuff like that. It's
yeah,
pretty similar to Dead by Daylight. Yeah.
new hero equivalent to
Yeah.
the new killer. Like, but it's not like game changing for a game that should be Overwatch 2. You know what I mean? Like that
Hmm.
makes sense for a game that already exists, which is Overwatch. Technically that was happening with Overwatch 1 when it was getting new characters. Um,
True.
so it's pretty much doing that, but with the new changes, I don't know. It's weird to me. The game is free to play, but Chris, since you love Overwatch so much, you can buy I think a $40 multiplayer like I think it's like a expansion thing. You get the beta day one. You get the game day one, beta day one. You get like 2,000 coins,
Oh, I'm
two,
sold.
two legendary skins. And it's maybe you get the PVE. Yeah, you do get the PVE. You get the story mode. So it's just kind of like an added thing. I don't know.
I'm sold. $40. That's not too bad, actually.
Yeah, at least it wasn't full price. I mean,
True. I mean, they knocked off $20. That's pretty good for me. I mean, $60 is like the main price for almost like every game nowadays, and I think knocking off like $20 and getting half of the game for free, I feel like that's definitely a deal
yeah, it's
on my half
pretty
anyway.
decent. What was I gonna say? So the maps are cool. They look pretty nice.
I haven't seen any of the
Um,
new maps yet, actually.
there's a Jamaican. I'm trying to think if I'm right here. Yes, there's a Jamaican map. Yes. It's Lucio's map, and then there's a Portugal map that they showed, and then they had some of that were in the beta, and the Canada map and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, we'll be able to see them in the beta, which should be pretty fun.
Yeah, sounds pretty banging.
I'm trying to think of oh yeah, the ping system is also going to be a new thing, new feature,
That
but
that is true. Ping system is definitely going to be good for
ooh,
Overwatch, especially with the brain dead players that just kind of spin around in circles.
another thing I was going to talk about, they're changing the competitive system.
Oh, they are.
No, they kind of said this in like the most PR way ever, but basically it's a they already have a hard format and they're going to add littler formats on top of that hard format. And they said, so when you see a hard, like a high player, a high skilled player, they're not only just good at the game, they've worked hard to get there. Which is that's pretty confusing without telling us.
Yeah, you're not really putting like the full context into that.
Yeah, it's like, okay, so how do we rank up? How do we derank? Is there deranking? It's very confusing. It's like that didn't really tell me a whole lot. It's just you're changing it. Okay.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
know what you mean.
I like that they're changing stuff. I think it's nice. But yeah, I really hope the story mode is like actually in depth, cool. They showed that they're gonna have a see Torbjorn's workshop and stuff like that. So
Oh boy, I can't wait for Torbjorn's workshop. Kind of sounds like one of those titles for game browsing on Overwatch. You have some weird titles in there. I mean, just last night I saw one that was like abusive father versus 11 children. I was like,
oh yeah, the creative modes are the ones that you search up.
yeah, custom
The
games.
custom games, yeah, those are interesting. But I hope it's
Hey,
good.
I'm talking about the E-daters.
I hope it's sick. But they said there's new voice lines, of course. I mean, yeah,
Obviously, there has to be. They got the same old voice
literally.
lines. That wouldn't work.
Yeah, well, yeah, that, and it'd just be like, okay.
Kind of lazy.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a second game, yeah, would it? So
Yeah,
yeah.
you gotta change like every aspect when it comes to voice lines, or else it's literally just a copy and paste. I
Yeah, they
mean,
added hand emotes too. I forgot about that. Like a thumbs up, thumbs down.
cool.
So that's
Wonder
that's
if
something.
wonder if they're gonna keep the custom game kind of idea to Overwatch.
I would assume so. I feel like that
It
brings
might
their
just be
community.
like a thing where you just like. I think they're gonna change it a little bit, but kind of keep it so it's like so you can play like quick play comp or custom or arcade if they keep arcade, and then it's like a kind of like a different format where you can just
They did say they
hop
were
right
gonna
in.
bring back some of the favorite modes from the original game, like the
Some of like the old
Junkenstein's Revenge, or what is it called? The
Junkenstein's
Junkenstein's
Revenge,
Revenge, stuff like that.
Lucio Ball,
Yeah,
Summer Event.
probably.
That was a fan favorite.
Uh,
Personally, I like the co-op modes, the Storm Rising and the Retribution stuff like that.
those hurt my brain sometimes if you play them for a long period of time.
Well, yeah, those are the challenges, though. I mean,
Yeah, the challenges ones are. Oh my god, I'll go insane. Loot box, loot
yeah,
box, loot box. Jesus Christ, I'm not that addicted.
I mean,
um,
you are when it comes to gambling, but we won't talk
yeah, we don't talk about that.
about
Uh,
that. 90K down the drain.
I
Move on.
did forget. Oh yeah, yeah. So your BattleNet, they're changing it now. So your phone number has to be connected to your BattleNet. And this is for you, if you're being, I guess, it's a lot harder for you to when you get banned to just log into another account. That means you have to have a completely different phone number to get another account.
True, that will help with all the people who
And we'll stop.
being
Well, just
racist.
yeah, it will stop. It will just stop people that deserve to be banned to try and ban a void or get another account, and it will stop alt accounts also if you just don't have another phone number. Um, that kind of you can't do much.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna help out with all like the severely toxic people and people who just are fucking dicks to be completely straightforward. Like a couple days ago, the gamer word owner. I don't know. He was a very questionable guy. We just bullied him all game. What he gets for being racist. But like, yeah, people like that. They can easily just make a new account. I feel like that's a good idea to put their phone number in it. If you get banned, then oh well. Shouldn't have gotten banned. You clearly
Yeah.
did something to get banned, so that's on you. Just use someone
Um.
else's phone number, and you'll probably get banned again. And eventually, you'll run out of people to ask for their phone number.
Not gonna. Just bringing this up. I just saw this. Apparently, there's two new skins in Overwatch right now. The original.
Oh, really?
There's a Doomfist and a what is it called?
I
Symmetra.
can go on and look at them right now, actually.
Yeah, Symmetra and Doomfist skin. I mean, I don't know
I mean, it's
really why they did that, but you know, hey.
two, two most like like irrelevant TPS, I guess.
Well, listen, he's gonna become a tank, so I think he's gonna be a little bit more relevant.
Irrelevant or relevant?
Relevant.
Uh,
He's gonna
I
be the
mean,
tank. That's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out. But listen, we're gonna really enjoy the beta and figure out what the hell is going on in the beta. So it should be
true.
pretty it should be an experience.
Is the Doomfist skin a legendary?
I don't think so, no.
Epic.
Yeah, probably. It looks like a military personnel person.
Uh,
I think this is if you have the founders pack.
so it's not in like the regular
Well, no, you
store.
should be able to see it in Overwatch 1. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it just appears, but you can definitely get it in
I
Overwatch
have
1.
every. I almost have every skin for Doomfist.
And those will transfer to Overwatch 2. So, that's pretty cool.
Oh, you get to keep skins.
Yep. Everything from Overwatch 1. That's why I'm saying, man, it's like it feels like a damn update. It don't feel like a second game.
Yeah, true. I mean, I guess that kind of works because there's still people here who grind on Overwatch for like getting golden guns for everyone. They play comp to get comp points. So
Yeah, you get to keep your golden guns, all that. Should be
season
fun.
34. Jeez, this game is old.
Yeah. The coin system could change. I'm not gonna lie. The 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 coining system is or we
Coin.
don't know for sure, but it could be changed. Because obviously with the item shop and the battle pass, like things are gonna cost money. I don't know if it's gonna be like, oh yeah, now things are like 3,000, 2,000. Like it's gonna be different. So I don't know how your the money you get from Overwatch 1 if that's gonna come over to Overwatch 2. Not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure. They could do something like kind of like how they did with Call of Duty and use COD points that transfer over. So like if you
Yeah,
use them on there, they'll be used on the other ones. So it's like,
but I'm thinking. So this is what I'm thinking. I think the coins are gonna transfer over, and they're gonna be for all the characters, right? These are the characters. The ones that come with the characters. When a new character comes out, these are their skins. You can purchase them with the coins that you earn in the game. Um, I think you would still. Oh wait, would you still earn them? Because there's no more loot boxes, right? So how would you earn coins without paying money?
oh, they're taking out loot boxes.
Yeah, they're taking out loot boxes, which I don't know if you heard me, but yeah, they're doing that. So it's kind of like I'm trying to think about it. I'm like, so what is another way that you earn coins? I'm like, there is none, unless you have to complete challenges, which
There
they could
could be
do.
challenges, or you could every time you level up, you could probably get
Ooh,
coins.
ooh, ooh, not wrong, not wrong.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
that,
thinking. If there's no more loot boxes, then it has to be like leveling up or doing challenges. That's the only two things I can think of. Unless they got something else up their sleeve, but I don't think there's many other options than what we just stated. So
yeah, and I also don't know if the coins are going to like equate to things in item shop, or it's going to be a completely separate thing that you have to actually purchase with actual money, or can you save up to get those skins? I feel like you can't save up to get those skins. It just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, every other place doesn't really do that.
Hmm.
When I think of like Apex, like
I mean, Apex is
there's
like,
certain things that you can, but there's certain things you can't. It's weird.
yeah. Well, with Apex, it's like it takes a long time to get enough crafting materials to buy a
Yeah.
skin.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It takes
Say
a
that
very,
again,
very long time. Like it
dude.
takes like 2 weeks to
You have to
maybe even longer.
grind. You have to grind to get some actual material. And that's
Yeah, and then
and it only
everything
comes from the
else,
packs and well, not just the packs, but
you get it from leveling up
yeah,
and
leveling
packs.
up too, but still. I mean that is you don't
And
get enough.
yeah, you definitely don't get enough for how much you play. So, and it's either that or you buy currency, and then you can either buy packs or buy specific skins in the shop that may only come out for a certain amount of time. I personally like the Apex system. I just wish you got more crafting materials.
I mean they could be a little bit cheaper too.
True. People drop like $500 just to get a goddamn cosmetic
Yeah, the whole
heirloom thing.
pity system, it's like oh Jesus.
Yeah, they have a pity system because it's so goddamn rare. They had to make it so every 500 packs you're guaranteed one heirloom. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. That is pretty nuts. And with other games going free to play, by the way, is another game that we've played. The it's a game that we've enjoyed a bit, and that is kind of dead. But maybe it'll
Oh
respark
no,
it.
it's very dead.
It's not. Yeah, we're talking about Fall Guys.
Yeah.
It's dead in the water. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, Tim Tatman kind of kind of raged at the game, and then people started playing it again, but that was about it.
Yeah, that was like the
Other-
height of it when you can
Yeah,
go on.
other than that, it's pretty dead. But if it's free to play, I mean, hey, people might come back to it and just for the fun and the memes, start
Yeah, I
playing Fall
mean,
Guys.
I
I mean,
think there,
hey, when the game came out, it was pretty fun.
I
It
think
was a pretty
there's,
fun game to just go on and mess around. The music, fire.
I think they still have the whole like cheating problem that they've been having, where you just have people that literally can just fly to the end.
What the fuck? Wait,
I,
really? That's
I've,
a thing? People are
I've,
cheating on the fucking Fall
I've
Guys.
seen a couple of those, man. They're like, it's
They just
very
fly
common. It's
towards the
very,
end?
yes, or they have like a super jump where they can jump super far in the air. It's pretty common.
What the hell?
I don't
I
know.
mean,
Yeah.
I can just imagine this Fall Guy character just fucking flying through the air at Mach.
Yeah, it's a problem. So it'll probably just become
I
more of a
did not know
problem.
that. That's interesting.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah, it
it's
might go
really
down the
common.
same path CS:GO went down.
Yeah,
Kind
so
of
that's something.
free to play. Yeah, that is something. I didn't know there was cheaters in Fall. How do you gotta be like that down bad, that like stupid or lonely in life where you hack on Fall Guys?
I mean, I don't know.
I
I
mean,
don't
like
know.
Fortnite, Apex, Call of Duty. You get rewards. You get
Listen,
to
I'd
bully people. You get to
honestly, I'd like
pretend
to
you're good
know.
at them.
I'd like to know how they get these hacks, so I can really just kind of test it out, really put on the cheating wheels and see what it's like. Obviously not to actually like cheat, but to cheat.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I've
like
always kind of wanted to see what cheating is like, but I've never actually done it.
yeah, I'm a
I just
cheater.
want to
No, I'm
kind of see what it's like. Okay, well, there you go.
kidding. No, kidding. Oh, I'm a cheater.
I just gotta
No.
admit, man, I'm a cheater. I cheat. Just admitting to your sins.
All right, Chris. That's all the topics I got for today. This was just a, you know, kind of added content. Let's get some content out there, get it flowing again. When we are back, either we're gonna have a special guest on, or we're gonna have a same old episode, but this time we're not gonna be, just me and Chris. We're gonna have Hello, I'm Skylar back. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys watched the last episode where we talked about some of the things we kind of hashed out here at the beginning of this episode. Thank you for watching. I got nothing else to say besides love you all.
Bye
Peace.
bye.